So I've been struggling to get these tires off of this 38mm rim for the past hour or so using conventional lever tools, and they have broken one after another. And so I have one left and trying to figure out what is it that I should do to get these tires off. And I've been digging through the drawers and found a couple of little bottle openers. And these you can get from any party store. In fact, these were a party gift at the Barry Roubaix last year from Founders Brewery, and they were throwing these out into the crowd, and so I actually got a couple of them, and 3 is exactly what I needed to get this tire off. So first things first, what I need to do is just get this underneath the bead, and you've probably seen a lot of people remove tires before with conventional levers. However, sometimes you might get stranded and this is all you have on your keychain, and this will actually work wonders because this little hook right here will actually get up underneath the bead, and it's short enough to where it won't actually cut your tube. And running latex tubes, it's a real pain in the rear when you have to cut one and buy another $16 tube. So without any failure, I found that this worked out really quite well. And the back of it is round enough to where it doesn't actually scratch or ding your carbon rims. So once you have this first lever inserted, just to get it stretched out a little bit to release that bead or move the tire over, I was able to put the next couple in there, and giving them about 2 or 3 spokes apart from one another was what I found was kind of like my magic number, because if I only had 2 spokes between my levers, it didn't go anywhere. 3 wasn't even good enough, so having the 3 levers that I used from these little bottle openers actually worked quite well. So 5 spokes seemed to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seemed to be my magic distance to pop this rim right off the bead. So let's see if I can do it as easily as I did earlier. And I'm just going to pop this right underneath here. Get that to hook right underneath as well. And you can still use the lever to assist in getting this other one underneath there while you're shoving that in there. Pop it out, so I've got 2 of them right there. And then the next one, I'll just plop in a little further down. And this still works to actually hook onto the spokes. And as you see, I'm down to 1 from 3. But I'm going to plop this one up underneath here as well. And what I found was pushing them all down at the same time. So once I remove this thing, if I push down all 3 of these levers at the same time, I was able to actually get the bead to release from the tire. So let's see if I can do it again. Here goes nothing. So it's going to take a bit of pressure as you're pressing to get it off. And there you have it. For the most part, that is removed from the bead. So if you need to go back to your traditional lever, you can feel free to do so. Now let's plop that guy right in there. If I need to remove my little Founders Brewery tool, I can do that. And if it's not coming out, then you can use that to help slide the tire off. But let's try to get this to open up a little bit more so I can get that tool in there. And let's see. Let's try sliding it that way. Get this one underneath this one a little bit more. Pop that off the bead. There we go. And a whole lot easier than struggling with these other tools. Like I tell you, I've been spending the past hour or so trying to do this, and the other side comes off.